G'day time, my Fuzzyites, and welcome back to Animal Crossing, day 217. Woo. Last time I changed one of the modes. I couldn't get back into it to see what it was to check up on it. Tried Googling it, couldn't find anything because I don't know the actual name of it. So if things look a little different today from previous days, I did something to change the view, I guess. Hey, so, do you want to see what's happening in town? Right now, Sly is Fuzzville. Gonna get started? Yeah. What's your name, Fuzzy? Yeah, I was just kidding. Fuzzy, how could I forget you? How could I forget him? So yeah, normal day, I think. Doing stuff. And stuff. I think it's fun. Have fun. Like, things are more fluid now, it looks like. Kinda hurts my eyes. And yeah, I have no idea what I did. So I guess enjoy. Anyways, yeah, still going through stuff and whatnot. Little bro shit. There we go. Not too far. And I don't really care about this shirt. It didn't look overly good. Okay. Let's get on with our day-ish. Yes. It is actually sort of hurting my eyes to look at all this. I think I'm just so used to playing it the other way that this is clearer? Okay, but yeah. So looking around, first things first, as always, we gotta look for the weeds. Do you have anything? Oh, fireworks. Oh no, meteor shower, 6 p.m. on the 12th. I think that's a Monday. Anything else? No. Yeah, yeah, so just probably just a normal day of going around to every area, buying what I can, selling what I can. I'll probably do a little more back and forth as I have time today. Ish. That was 2. So I have 3 more to get. Oh, you know what? I should mail those. Hey, you know what? It's fine. Yeah, I can't put my finger on it. There's just something weird with how the whole thing now is. I think it looks clearer, and the movements are more quick. It's the only way I can describe it. But yeah, anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Besides that, things going on. So I'm almost done with The Boys TV show. If all goes the way it should go, I should be done by tomorrow, if not a few days, which will be nice. Then I can move on. Cause yeah, as I said, talked about quite a bit with The Boys and whatnot. Every so often, it feels they do what a lot of shows do, where they're like, okay, we did this, we need something else to push it even farther and be weirder. And they have. They have put out some terrifyingly weird things. As they do. Yeah, there's not much else I can say about it. Again, I don't want to, like, spoil anything if people are interested in the show. Because it's a really well done show. It looks really good. It just went to places that are weird. Even one thing I've noticed for a while now is, like, they'll talk, you know, normally. It'll be normal lingo going on and whatnot. Talking normally about, oh, this is going on. And then out of nowhere, they'll just, like, bring in a product placement or like a reference to something going on in the real world or something that is currently in fashion and whatnot. Which part of it's, you know, it's like a parallel world. Thanks, Val. That's possible to whole season. No chance. Oh, sorry for rambling a bit. I wasn't. I guess I stayed up late night playing whatever. But yeah, we've seen this many times. And they just did a thing with The Boys now, the episode I watched. It was the one where they go to a party with some political figures is going on. What are you? Fishing bear? No, I don't need that. And like, for no reason, there was a word that was needed, and for whatever reason, the word was Zendaya, who at this point, she's a big movie star. She's been in a bunch of movies, shows and whatnot. She's like at the height of her career. But it feels so much just like, oh, this character wouldn't use this word. It's more the people behind it were like, you know what? Zendaya's big right now. Let's put Zendaya's name in the show, and people will be like, oh, they said Zendaya! Which is kind of why I don't like name-dropping YouTubers I watch and whatnot. Because it's like, oh, yeah, he said the name and whatnot. Let's bring attention. And no, I don't need that. You don't need to know who I watch. Maybe it's just pure whatever for me, but... No fishing bear. But like a lot of what they talk about, just some things are naturally put into it. Like in their world, they have the BLM protests, the Black Lives Matter, which is great, good cause. It's one of those causes that it shouldn't be a thing because we shouldn't, you know. The things that happened shouldn't have happened, and whatnot. So it's frustrating that you need to have Black Lives Matter, because if we didn't have Black Lives Matter, it would mean Black Lives actually mattered. Kind of a sick and twisted thing where it's like, we have it because it's needed, but it would be great not to have it. Same thing with the pride parades and all that. Like, I look forward to a world where we don't have pride parades and we don't have, like, special events for specific groups and whatnot. Because that will symbolize, hey, they are now absolutely equal. You don't need to put attention to it because they are part of it's part of life. It's always been part of life, hidden or not. And when it becomes fully part of life, when we don't have to have a pride parade anymore and whatnot, that's the day when the Earth is healing. Humanity is doing better. Because to not have those events means that they are accepted, and they should be accepted, because it shouldn't matter to anyone what someone's sexual preference is, besides the only person it should matter who someone's sexual someone's sexual preference should only matter to themselves, because you should always know what you want, what you're looking for, and whatnot. Anyone you're going after, or is going after you, so you can be like, hey, no, I'm not into guys, I'm not into girls, etc. Or, I am into guys, would you like to go out? Other than that, it doesn't matter. Someone who's into guys is going to be the same whether or not they're into girls. It's just what they like. I know, at this point in my life, I am straight and whatnot, but who knows? I'm not going to get any more into that. Because we don't need to go into my own personal business about stuff. But I am straight and whatnot. But the only people that should really matter to are, one, Origami Owl, because, you know, I'm dating her. She should know, yeah, I'm interested in girls. Yeah, at this point, that's about it, because I'm taken. I'm not interested in anyone else, so no one else needs to know what I'm into. But yeah, don't know where I'm going with any of this. Anyways, but yeah, they're talking about the BLM, Black Lives Matter, and whatnot, which, you know, yeah, it's like, The Boys is kind of a twisted version of our reality, where things that we're struggling with to get a handle on, or be better with, or whatnot, is, you know, what they struggle with. Which is, at the same time, is very disheartening, because they just made some, what is it? Some anti-digs at transgender people, which, granted, with the show, the person saying it is someone who would be, like, is kind of rousing people up to, be, you know, be on his side. So it's like, I get why they're saying it in that context. But, like, you know, there's other things to say to get people going in with your goal. But again, it's, you know, ignorant people being ignorant. Ooh, you look nice. T-Vaz. Or vase, not vase. But anyways, so yeah. All going back to, yeah, they just... And it's weird because they'll bring up words and then it'll never come up again. Because I'm pretty sure they said a few things where it's like, you're just saying that because I think someone's like, ah, the vibes. And I can't remember all of them. But there's been a few times they've said words that have never come up. They're never said again. And clearly it's like the show writer going, alright, what's the lingo of the day? Vibing? Mood? Alright, we'll have Ashley go like, oh yeah, you know, when you knock down that guy, that's a mood. And it's like, no. It's one thing if you have a character who speaks like that naturally, but to just throw it in every so often, a new thing, every so often, willy-nilly, just makes it feel like, yeah, you don't care about the word, you're just using it so that Gen Z or Gen X or millennials, whoever else is like, oh yeah, that's our word, they're using our word, yeah. which is fine, you know. But it's just jarring. It's like the one thing in Naruto, fantastic show going through it, but at one point, Sakura brings up Hercules, and it took me so far out of the show. I got back into it, but, like, it really made me stop and go, hold on. Hold on. $84. Cause it's a world that's not, you know. What am I trying to say? Like with Naruto, the show is so far, in a way, different than the world we're in. That to hear someone say like, "Oh yeah, here's a mythological figure from a different world," it's just so bizarre. Classic cabinet. No. I already have it. And with Naruto, the whole reason they said, "Oh yeah," she was talking about, "Oh yeah, it's like Hercules," or "He's a Herculean character," or whatnot. It's because for us, when you hear, you know, it's in our nomenclature, that when you hear someone say, "Oh yeah, Hercules, he's like Hercules," you think heroic, strong. I got it. It's nice, easy, quick to the ears and whatnot. You can immediately go like, "Yep, I understand what they mean. He has Herculean strength," even though his name is Heracles. Hercules was the Roman stealing of it. Ooh, 112. You know, Mr. Nook, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm taking a trip. Oh, wait. Dang it, I didn't. I should have brought some fruit. Oh well. Yeah, so it's just been a few times where they just add something in, and you know they just add it in because it's popular. Like, could the one character use the password being Zendaya? Maybe. Like, that's not out of the ordinary. Granted, I also find it weird within context of using someone's name for the word they used and whatnot. Beyond that, in Bloody Trapland, I'm on the final world still. I'm in hell, and I'm at the final level of hell, slowly trying to make my way through that without being an idiot. Which I'm halfway through, I think. Just need to master the other half of the whole area. You know? Now let's get started. So yeah, Bloody Trapland, nothing else really to say about it. Is what it is, and we live on. But there was also the gyroids in this area. So I'll have to get those. Yeah. And you know, it is what it is with the show. It's just gotten not bad, but again, just things happen. You'd think something bigger is gonna happen from this thing, but it doesn't. It kind of just goes, ah, this, and then just pauses, waiting to see what you'll say about it. Again, it's not bad. The show's not bad by any means. Just, I don't know. Part of me wishes it was simply more about them focusing on certain soups that need to be taken out. Like, have the show be like, oh yeah, there's the big one being Homelander, who's slowly going more and more insane, which they do a wonderful job with. As I say every time I bring him up. Fantastic actor playing it really, really well. But like a lot of what they do, and you know, a lot of other soups get killed in the crossfire because of them. But the thing with the show is like, it's almost random who they kill off, and just who's allowed to stay. Because there's been a few heroes and soups in there where I've been like, oh, yeah, 100%. They're at the end of their, Mini-how. Got it. Or need it. But, like... where am I going? So, like, a lot of soups die in the crossfire, it feels like. Some of it's like, oh, they're going out to specifically go after this one guy. And then they do. There hasn't been many... squat... Dingling, got it. Dingloid. Okay, you can go. I don't think there's been many heroes that have come up where it's like, oh yeah, they're specifically going after this hero, and in the end, they are able to take out said hero. Oh, look at that. Donkey Kong! Hey, yo. Donkey Kong, let's go, let's go. Third season there was a lot of that, but there was a lot of that, but a lot of outside of that, like, let's think, because there's the one that started it all off, that he's only killed because he got in the way. I'm on a mosquito. But yeah, just a lot of it feels like, hey, we don't want this character around anymore. Let's just get rid of him. And yeah, I don't know. But I feel like if the show is more and it's a lot more like, The show is based upon politics and all that good stuff. Oh. Oh yeah, but I'm sure it's pretty valuable. Maybe it's fate we often meet. Plate armor, I already know for a fact I already have that. Yeah. But yeah, still the show looks really good. It is really well done and made and all that. Good evening, Girl Suspicions. August 7th. Okay. So there's nothing else, no one else to really find. Which is great. Just find the last gyroid and I'm good to go. Oh. Shoot, I can change that, huh? Good thing I played around a bit. But yeah, Bloody Trapland, I'm at Hell, the final area of the game, allegedly. Beat that, and then I think I just have races to do, which is fun. Fun as always. Yeah. Also, everything I talk about the boys, I've never read the comic books. I just see things from time to time. Apparently in the comic books, like, the seven are the main power group. But there are two other ones as well. So that's at least a little more diversity and whatnot. I think a lot of my problem as well with the series is, like, as good as Homelander is portrayed, it really feels like he should have snapped by now. Like, he's pulling the same face over every interaction of just, like, really trying to hold it together. And it's like, well, yeah, we've already seen you snap a few times. Maybe we see more of that. It'll be better, but I don't know. Weird show, though. But yeah. Beyond that, show's fine. Let's move on. And the boys is one of those topics where I could talk about for a while. But at the same time, like, only so much of it I can actually talk about because I don't want to spoil anything because the whole show is about the snap things that kind of happen out of nowhere-ish. What am I? Oh, I wrote a letter. That's why. But yeah. Trapland. I gotta look through my collection to find another, one of these things is gonna be a fossil. One of these things is gonna be a mega. Or a mini. Toot-toot-toid. Mini. Yeah, woo, let's go sell this stuff, buy some stuff, and check turnip prices. Turnip prices are also important. Is there a Luigi? No, that's 6. Other things. $97, ugh. Terrible. You're a terrible store here, you know. Oh, I forgot to put this away. That's great. Another place taken up. Lacy paper, no. Yellow umbrella, I'll take it. But yeah, I gotta find another game for the Switch, which I mean, I have quite a few games for the Switch that I have not beaten yet, and probably don't care about playing for stream. Or won't play them for stream for a long while. You know? Whew. Bamboo walls. No, not him. Do I have a fridge? Or access to a fridge? No. 191. Thank you, Ken. Plate of armor I don't want. Oh yeah, I put it there just to spite them. But the refrigerator I want to keep. For sure. But yeah, yeah, not much else going on. Some not so good things may occur soon. Nothing too bad, but still unpleasant. that hopefully won't occur. But we'll have to wait and see on that. Oh, you know what I do need? I do need the trees. I'll buy it. Oh, it is 6 p.m. Oh, shoot, there's a game coming out on the 8th that I was wanting. Games. Steam World Heist 2. Man, no, I'll probably get it later. I have the Steam World Heist 1 game, I'm pretty sure. It was really fun. I like the Steam World games. Especially the dig one. I'm a sucker for just mindlessly digging a hole. And they already made 2 of those. So it's good. Is it multiplayer? It might be multiplayer. I'm not seeing it unless I took it down and then, you know, just whatever happened to it. Bizarre. Weird. Very weird. It's somewhere. Oh. One town down, and I also got the gyroids finally. So that's even better. Because what do I have in the wanna get sometime soon? Yes, there's Cozy Bay. Steam World Heist, I'll probably get that at some point. Squirrel with a Gun. I'll have to look into that one, because that just looks like a whole lot of fun. Funko Fusion. That one looked neat. I like the Worlds Collide aesthetic of games. And especially, like, Lego Dimensions was really fun for that. We'll see how Funko Fusion will be. If it can hold the same valor or not. Oh, it's a little natty shirt. The shirt's a little natty, isn't it? Yeah. No. The Giant Beetle is not out yet. Which is a shame. Funko Fusion. Epic Mickey rebrushed or whatever. Remastered, rebrushed. That's going to be a fun one. I like the Epic Mickey game. I wish it was a little darker and twisted like some of the concept art, but I'm not alone in thinking that. Though, there's a few properties they use in there that I'm like, no, that's still a classic. No one's the main premise of Epic Mickey is there's a world created by Yen Sid, which is Disney backwards. Haha. Oh, Wally will be here, so I need to get a fish. Yeah, so, what was I talking about? Thinking about? Great. Epic Mickey Rebrushed. So at some point, soon, I'll probably be playing the Epic Mickey original on Wii. Because, you know, you gotta play... I like playing the classics before the new ones come out. And that one is coming out on the 24th. So plenty of time after I do Rechain of Memories to jump into another Disney game. Which is fine. I don't really care if I'm double dipping for something like that. But after that, what else do we have? Then will come, literally 2 days later, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which looks really fun. I like the aesthetic of Princess Zelda. No, I was right, Princess Peach. Zelda. Was it? I don't know what I was going to say at first now. Now it's all jumbled. But Princess Zelda being the main hero and using a special thing. Oh, it's Teddy Bear, my favorite thing in the world. White Rook. I think I got that one. This is new. F4. I should always remember to look at those things before I just go out willy-nilly. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, I can't go up that way. Epic is really good. Tears of the Kingdom. I like when they take game properties and then they change it up a bit and whatnot. As good as Legend of Zelda is, which is another series I need to play at some point. And I will. I'll have to make a poll on my YouTube channel eventually. It was F4, right? Maybe I got it? Was it E4 and I just missaw? F5 maybe? Like, no one else should have been on this place. Unless it's behind a tree that I can't see because it's behind a tree. Well, that sucks. Maybe I need to cut down all the trees. Cause it was F4, right? Anyways, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, Epic. So, Wisdom. Can't wait for that game. Looks really fun. Love when they have a game in a series set with a different character. Especially Princess Zelda. It's about time she got another run at being the main protagonist. As I believe the last time, besides being a character between all characters you can choose, like the Legend of Zelda Warrior series. I think the only other time she's been really playable was in the CDI game, I believe. And I mean, like, the complete character from the beginning. It's her story, and you are her. Because I'm sure there's another Legend of Zelda game where you play as her for bits and pieces. But no venture that's been solely her besides the old CDI game, which a lot of people don't count. But it happened, it was licensed, it is legal. You don't have to like that it's part of the series, you don't have to have it in your part of the series, but it is part of the series. And sooner or later, I will play it. And I promise to only cry for 5 minutes like the man I am. Of course, first I need to get a CDI. I'd have to buy the game, because, well, there's 3 of them. Oh, not to mention Hotel Mario, because Hotel Mario is another game that was on there. Ah, and then I gotta get the virtual... There's so many games. So many games. Anyways, next up would be Fantasy Life. I Girl Who Steals Time. Yeah. I have one of the Fantasy Life games on 3DS. And it was fun, I think. I played it a bit. I think that one you could, like, choose different jobs to do and whatnot. Oh, I didn't sell. I need to sell, boys. I didn't check the price on the other spot. Well, ain't that there the son of a biscuit? But yeah, you know. What did I just say? Fantasy Life. I enjoy those the life sim games. Some of them are really good. You know, Exhibit A, I'm playing one right now. Can't bear any more items. Also, not worth it. I'll buy this. But yeah, that should be good. That's not for me. Then there's October 17th, Super Mario Party Jamboree, which is an interesting game. I hope they actually do DLC for it, because my goodness, there are so many good boards from previous games that I'm very surprised they have not just done like a pulled a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and been like, yeah, now we're going to add in new courses. You pay whatever amount or have the Switch Online thing, and you get every pack has one new course, 1 to 2 new characters added, and like 10 to 25 games, new mini games. Like, I'm surprised they do not do that, because that would be such an easy thing to do. There are so many mini games to choose from, new and old. And I just bought that. I already have you. New and old. There are so many mini games and boards that, like, they could literally have probably 20, 30, 10 to 30, no, probably 10 to 20 different packs and not run out of characters and whatnot. Even add new characters that we've never seen before to the series. Heck, they could even have packs that just add in the add in new characters. Like, there could be like they did for 8 as well, where every so often we'd get a new course mixed in as well. Have one which is themed after Mario and Luigi, the Mario and Luigi Superstar series. Because it'd be very simple. You just have a course going through, like, maybe a small miniature version of the whole land, and like you have special events where like Fawful will come out and hit you and whatnot. That would also work because Mario and Luigi Brothership is coming out sometime soonish, I think. And it would be the perfect time for them to be like, hey, we're gonna advertise it with this game. Which it comes out in November. 6th or 7th. Which is another game I'm interested in. Part of me really wants to go into the next game on my list of Mario and Luigi, the Partners in Time. But another part of me is like, no, I already have a large game going right now. We'll see how it goes. But those games tend to be very, very long. Did he said Wendell was coming. Did I talk to the police officer in this town? Oh, I'll talk later tomorrow. But yeah, that is it. That is all. Let's go home before I fall asleep, you see. Oh, you're leaving already? Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, and then there's Sonic and Shadow Generations coming out, which I'm excited for. I like the Sonic Generations game. It was really good. Sonic in general has been nothing. I don't think any game they've done has been outright just unplayably terrible. Without some, like, oh my goodness, this is so broken, it's hilarious, like Sonic 06 was. But, like, well, I think the first Sonic game I ever played was Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube. Oh, mosquito's joining me. So yeah, I'm excited for that one. Also, I haven't looked up. No, you were the last. So you become first. But also, like, I haven't looked up a lot about what they mean by, you know, Sonic and Shadow X Generations. Because Shadow only came in Battle 2. Rocked it, mind you. Rocked the game. But there's only, like, a handful of games where he's even present in. So it's kind of weird. Bedtime, I guess. I didn't buy trees from one of the areas. Alright. No, not there. Nice. I just want a refrigerator. I'm gonna have to do whatever to my place anyways. I planted all the trees I had already. Oh. I'm like, huh. No trees. That's, not good. Not good at all. Yeah, and then the final game I have so far is the Mario and Luigi Brothers ship on my radar, Which are other games that have come up that I just haven't added to the list and checked in on. Oh, what? Hold on. Goodbye, Mr. Nook. You are not that much of a crook. What? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $13. 2, 3, 4, 5. I just don't trust myself, apparently. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's done. Mail time, and then that'll be it. Time to go home again and rest my weary head. Yeah. So, keep an eye out for the games. Keeping the eye out for those games and whatnot. Deadpool and Wolverine I'm going to be watching hopefully next weekend, unless something happens. Which, it's on the brink of something going on that might pause me for a bit. Or not. No, mail. Mail time! Yes. Yes, I would. 3. It's one thing. Nah. Don't need to say that out loud. Pete off to the rescue. Yeah, there's just so little time to play games with life and everything, unfortunately. Like, there's so many good series out there that I've not even started. And even more, which I've done one game for, and then I haven't touched since. Like the Ty the Tasmanian Tiger series. Really like that one. I've only played the first one. BioShock, I've only done the first one. Like, I know if I keep going in future, I'll be able to go full time, have like 8 hours a day to play games and whatnot, or however I decide to go about it, which will be nice. And at the very least, like I always say right now, it's work. I have to do whatever now. Today I'm off because of the holiday. It's a civic holiday here. Woo. But it's like, yeah, do stuff here. I have like 2.5 hours to eat, do some things, and then I go to work, come home. Maybe I have an hour or so to do something. Other than that, just go to bed and hope to wake up and do more. And then with Animal Crossing, it's one of those things where now at least I'm like, okay, I can just do something quickly. It'll take at least 30 minutes. Or do something longer, which takes an hour, like this one did. It fluctuates, but you know what? It's fun. We're having fun. I'm having fun. Thank you, my brothers, for watching, and I'll see you next anytime tomorrow. Take care.